And now George Springer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Toronto, the center fielder, George Springer.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Two and two. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Now one down with the bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. We're just underway here in Denver. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now the first pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2-0.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading up for the Angels, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. One out, bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Wow.
First delivery to him. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting third.
So now into the box is Jared Walsh. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Gurriel gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Two and two. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. First pitch on its way. Hernandez at second with two down. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three, and the inning is over. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's a .417 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. So stepping in is Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So Joe Adell bats now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready now is Santiago Espinal.
The third baseman, number 5, Santiago Espinal.
First pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The next 1-2 pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Next to stand in is George Springer, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Espinal leads off first with one away. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Up next to the Bluejays.
Stepping in once again is Marcus Semien, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the first offering. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Batting none.
Next, it'll be David Fletcher trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes!
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
He loses him on ball 4. Now to bat, Teoscar Hernandez. He collected a base hit his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. On the ground to the left side. Fielded by Rendon. And there's one down now. So now a runner on at second with one away. And in next is Alejandro Kirk. Has a look, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Alejandro Kirk is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Swing and a liner. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Fowler.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Heading for second now is Fowler. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he grounds one briskly to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And stepping in, Jared Walsh. A potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch of the AB on its way as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Fowler takes his lead at third with one away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. In now is Anthony Rendon, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Simeon is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. New inning set to get underway. And next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. First offering. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in next, Santiago Espinal struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Ball and a strike. Espinal playing here in his age 26 season, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. So it's back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike two.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
2 strikes.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Pitch on the way.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Joe Adell becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Alex Cobb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 38, Alex Cobb.
First delivery to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Outside, 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Back to him on the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So next to hit is Bo Bichette. It was a walk in his last trip. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. Cobb's ready. Here's his offering.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Stassi corrals it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Luis Rengifo.
The shortstop, Luis.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. So next to bat will be David Fletcher. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
The batter, the right fielder, Dexter.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Ray will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Stepping up is Mike Trout, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Wow.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1.
The batter, the first
plate now, Jared Walsh. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Simeon's there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next to hit is the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Corey Dickerson. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Next to hit is Lourdes Gurriel. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's just 1 for 6. A ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Late that time for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
7th inning stretch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Anthony.
First offering.
Rendon.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, one away. Justin Upton the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number
Next
7.
to dig in, Joe Adell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
This is line to left. Gurriel gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Santiago Espinal. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Dylan Bundy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Dylan Bundy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swinging a soft liner and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
The center fielder, number 4,
Here's George Springer as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Digging in next, Marcus Semien. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat.
the catcher, Max
First pitch of the AB now.
Stassi.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Up with it, Kirk. And the throw is there to record the first out. Up next, Luis Rengifo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Rengifo.
Phil Gosselin steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Phil Gosselin.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Into the box, David Fletcher.
22. Second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Sam Selman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Sam Selman.
First offering. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in now to Oscar Hernandez. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes.
Now batting
at the plate now, Alejandro Kirk.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Corey Dickinson.
Gerard Dyson will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Rendell Grichuk will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. this is on the ground over to first. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Jimmy Herget takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 46, Jimmy Herget.
First offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
On its way is pitch number 75. Now the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay, and Fowler will get there. He's got a triple.
Now back, center fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
3-1 to him now. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk. Next, it'll be Jared Walsh, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the first pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Thought better of it, but now he's tagged out trying to get back to third. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Now back, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Angels down to their last strike. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied.
Outside of a walk-off homer, it doesn't get any better than getting your boys right back into this one. They got a chance to win this with that one swing of the bat.
Up
Yates
next
takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Into the box, Justin Upton, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Count is 1-2 now. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Now to the plate, here is Santiago Espinal, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Mike Mayers takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 21, Mike Myers.
Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 in there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. 0-1 the count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A 1 pitch on its way. Simeon's off and running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 1-1. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Striding in is Joe Adell, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
The left fielder, Joe Adell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runner goes for third. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. And now in the box, Max Stassi. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Kurt Suzuki will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch on its way. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. Hit hard but foul. Upton, the runner at second with one away. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number
Ready
13,
now for L.A. Phil Gosselin, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Gosselin.
And now the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Bichette's got it. And a high throw to first, but is able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Kirby Yates is credited with the win. So that will wrap things